Good morning, Ma'am. We are the Group 5 and
We're going to report about due process and observance of human rights.
principles of due process and observance of human rights. When you say due process means fair treatment under law. It requires that legal procedures are followed properly and that no one is deprived of life, liberty, and property without fairness and justice. So, ang sabon niya ni o mag-isgot tawag ng due process, dili ka maka natay ka ng procedure when it comes na mo ang sapulan na magulit ang ganang crime scene or nanay ka ng natay gitawag nga procedure para masulbad ang isa ka case. Example sapulan na kay kanang ana sa court ana yung procedure dili pa nimo maibawan ang isa ka tao dili pa siya kanang gi-judge sa korte nga kanang guilt na siya. So mo nang natay court kay ana mo agi ang mga procedure para matreat to sa tawag na the witness and the suspect nga matreat sila kanang fairness. So next is principles of due process. Note number 1, notice. People must be informed of the charges or actions against them. So, dapat kung mga tao dapat magkaibaw na sila sa mga charges nila. Usa nimo sila kanang sample kanang file nimo sila dapat magkaibaw sila unsay mga legal basis or whatever. So, number 2, right to be heard. Everyone has the chance to explain their side or defend themselves. So, sabot-abot siya and isa po ni sa tuwan sa court. Dapat paminawon ang both side sa ilahang mga pansura dapat dili lang ng one-sided. Next is impartial judgment. Decision must be made by fair and neutral authority. So, ang impartial judgment kay namin siya sa korte. Then, it depends sa ilang mga ipanstorya kung asang tinod or dili. And ang judge mo judge nila o kinsay ka na gatugan tinod or dili mo na ang judge mo kan siya judgment nga dapat yan impartial siya, dili siya mo bias sa kitay na siya kanang mga kaila or what else. Next is lawful procedure. Authorities must follow established legal rules and procedures. So when it comes siya lawful procedures na documented na siya sa procedure nga dapat sundon dili kay maghalal kagama o kanang balawag na wala na subay sa procedure. So 5 is equal protection. All individuals must be treated equally under the law. So sa sa korte dapat i-treated sila nga equal, dili ka naman ang musod ang na bias, dili ka mo bias sa both side. So next is types of due process. Number 1 is we have types of due process: substantive due process and procedural due process. So ang substantive due process kay protects the person's basic rights. So sa mga example ani kay right to live, right to marriage, mga basic nga rights of human. So kini procedural due process ensures that fairness in how law is applied. So when you say procedural due process, nadyoy ka na siya process when it comes to mukan siya na mga suspect muagi dili ni mo na sila na kita na kayo ang example na kay matag ka na igual warrant of arrest mo ni mga procedural mo mo sud ang five pillars. So dalam law enforcement kani prosecution court o kaning sa correction and community ana siya musod mo na ang mga procedure when it comes na mga umudagog pag mga suspect. And that's all my part. And next reporter is
so importance of due process. First, it prevents abuse of power by the government or authority. So sa importance sa due process, so kanang mga higher up makuha na sila important siya kaya para ma-prevent bitaw i-abuso nila they abuse their powers ng authorities na sila na ang pwesto, higher up sila, dali na sila yan sa mga tao dili bitaw kayo makakuan na wala afford na dali na sila mayan bitaw kanang siya masalay na nababali ikaw i-judge na wala kay budget. Next is protects the right and freedom of every citizen. So due process that guarantees people cannot be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process. And next is build trust in the justice system. So when people see na sakto ang pag-apply sa justice system, maka-develop ito siya og confidence na sa mga legal institution na wala dyan bias mahitabo or wala yung marok na mahitabo. And next is promotes fairness and equality in society. Next is observance of human rights. Observance of human rights means respecting and fulfilling the basic rights and freedoms that belong to every person, regardless of race, gender, status, or beliefs. So, ang observance of human rights is ensure na all people bitaw, tanan-tanan, we have the right bitaw, we have the freedom to do everything, but kana nga right na po siya limit sa ato ang kuan. Unsa pa nang kanang isang tao, different ka o religion na nagapon kay karapatan. Dili ko na pwede siya nga usaran po. Next is
morning, ma'am. So this is my topic about four principles. The first is right to life. Every person has the right to life and protected from harm. So this right to life is asserts that every individual has the right to live and protected. It's because underscores the preserving importance of life and security and safety for all. The second is right to liberty, freedom from unlawful arrest, detentions of slavery. So right to liberty is guarantees that individuals are not deprived of their freedom and protected from forced servitude. The third is right to fair trial. Justice must be given to a fair and impartial process. So right to fair trial ensures that everyone has the right to fair, free from bias and prejudice. Freedom of expression and belief. People are free to express opinions and practice their religion. So freedom of expression and belief, it supports the open exchange of ideas and the freedom to adhere to one's beliefs without fear or reasons. Respect for dignity, treating everyone with respect regardless of status, race, and beliefs. So respect for dignity, it promotes equality, mutual consideration, ensuring that all individuals are valued and treated with dignity. So this core principles is collectively formed by foundation of the human rights, values, and justice and equality.
This is the way to observe law that protect equality and freedom. Second, promoting respect, tolerance, and non-discrimination. Third, ensuring that police and officials act with fairness and compassion. And the last one is educating people about the rights and responsibilities. And next is the importance of observing human rights. First, promote peace, justice, and equality in society. Second, protect people from abuse and discrimination. Third, strengthen democracy and rules of law. The last one is ensure everyone live with dignity and respect.